Hello, in this video we're going to cover transaction alerts. Transaction alerts are used to monitor client usage of your services. The primary purpose of this function is to alert you when clients ramp up usage or may go over their own credit limit. To access transaction alerts, you have to have access to billing menu, so you have to be admin. In billing, we have a menu transactions. For menu transactions, we actually achieve two goals. First, we can maintain accounting database of all transactions that go between clients and carriers of yours. These transactions, let's make it an example of a client transaction, are simple transactions where you can create a transaction with the type of payment received, service credit limit, invoiced amount, payment amount, bill received, or just an adjustment. The signs here indicate in which direction the credit balance for a particular client will change. When we opening up a service credit limit, that gives a credit line for a customer. If we invoice the customer, that effectively reduces this credit line. To adding here is a very simple process. You put amount, you put in what direction it has to be changed, you click OK, and here we got all the history. Pay attention that on the bottom here we have total balance. As long as you keep track of all transactions with this switch member, this total balance would be a correct evaluation of outstanding credit limit on the last billing date. And then the system will pick it up from there, comparing usage from the last billing date till now every about 15 minutes. And if we threshold over a certain amount, it may generate an alert based on that. The same principle applies to carrier transactions. You maintain balances with them, so you always know how deep you are into the credit line of your carrier. Other point here is actually to create a transaction alert. Let's see what this menu has. We'll select the client, click New, and here's a transaction alert menu. We define when is the start date. Let's say we started with this particular client last Monday. Now we have two options. We can put a prepaid amount as a fixed amount. Let's say it was a $5,000, whether it's a credit line or an actual prepayment, and then we will draw from this amount as time passes by, or we can use client transactions. Then clicking this box will bring up the total balance and the start date from the transaction menu we've just covered. It's your choice which one you want to use. Next, we go to alerts. Threshold percentage alert gives you at what level of usage you will get the first email alerting you. We recommend using 80%. Max alerts is how many emails you would like to get for that alert. Remember that email does not have a guaranteed delivery. We do recommend having at least 2 alerts here and 2 alerts in the last alert. Or you can use 1 alert here and 2 in the last alert. Then we'll put email address and a subject. Then we get a last alert, and that could be triggered at 95%, at 100%, or 110%, or any number you can think of. Important to remember, this is a class 4 switching system. It does not track all the balances in real time. There might be slight delay between crossing the threshold and actually calculating that it was crossed. We can talk about 5 to 10 minutes. Hence, we recommend, if you want to be very strict with the alerts, to put a lower value, like 95%. Here, we also have an option to block inbound VoIP trunk group. If this option is clicked, and I have OK here, the system will automatically shut down inbound route from this switch member when the last alert was triggered. Once created, all the details will be shown up here, And a quick note on unblocking. All the blocking is happening to a trunk group. And if you want to change that and unblock your client, you go to Traffic Management, you select your client, and you can block or unblock here in this menu.